We have the AFC Championship game finally, and it is the matchup we all wanted. The Bills heading to KC to play the Chiefs. These two have played against each other in the playoffs time and time again, and it is always a great game for the fans to watch. The keys to the game for the Bills is going to start off here with James Cook simply. They need to get him involved. Last time they played, he only had 9 carries. That is not a recipe to win. They got to get him involved in the passing game, the running game, everything. They need him if they want to set up their pass game well, and they need to do it well against the Chiefs this Sunday if they want to win. Number 2, stopping Travis Kelce. Simple as that. Kelce's had a little bit of a down year this year, obviously showing his age a little bit, but Kelce is still Mahomes' guy. They've got to stop him early or else things could get out of hand quickly. Kelce had a really good game against the Texans, putting up over 100 yards and a touchdown, and I expect him to look at Kelce again a lot this upcoming Sunday. Number 3, consistent wide receiver play by the Bills. Obviously, since Diggs has left, they haven't had that surefire number 1 guy, but they do have 3 pretty good guys in Shakir, Amari Cooper, and Keon Coleman, the rookie. They need all 3 of them to show up this upcoming Sunday against Trent McDuffie and company. Number 4, pressure Mahomes. How do you win a game against the Chiefs? You got to get Mahomes out of the game as much as possible. They need to sack him, pressure him, make him force throws downfield, or else Mahomes is going to take advantage of your defense and completely dismantle it. They've got Rousseau, they've got Von Miller, they got to get to the quarterback. Number 5, this is the elephant in the room that we should address. Obviously, limit the penalties. We've seen it all year long. Chiefs have been being bailed out by the refs and penalties that are honestly blasphemous. We saw it again against the Texans in the divisional round, a roughing the passer call that
of a hit to the head of Patrick. Yeah, they run a twist up front. He has a clear shot, and there's the... Here's another look at it. If it's deemed to not be a foul.
Yeah, good point, Joe. Replay can come in and pick up a flag for a foul for high contact to the head neck area quarter.
Mahomes on the sideline, kind of baiting the defender to hit him out of bounds. It was not called, but just kind of what we're looking for. The Bills only were flagged 1 time in their win over the Ravens last week, so they're the team that can definitely stop this penalty narrative, and they're going to have to do it if they want an easy path to win. Moving on. Contain Isaiah Pacheco. They need to contain him. They didn't play him last time they were there as he was out with his long-term injury. He is now back. Kareem Hunt was his replacement last time, and he has a decent day, having over 60 yards on the ground. But they need to stop Pacheco this Sunday. Number 7, capitalize on opportunity. And this means many different things, but specifically turnovers and punts. They need to score touchdowns when they get these opportunities. They cannot go downfield and kick a field goal or end up punting, because when you're playing a team like the Chiefs and have that great quarterback and Andy Reid, who has had as many years under his belt as he has, you cannot just give them the ball. You have to take advantage and capitalize. The Bills will certainly need to do that this Sunday. Moving on to the Chiefs' keys to the game, we have number 1, limit Josh Allen's scrambling. If the Chiefs let him outside of the pocket, Josh Allen is going to find his receivers like Kincaid, Coleman, and Amari Cooper. They cannot let him out if they want to win. Moving on to 2, protect Mahomes. Last week against the Texans, he was getting hit pretty hard. Again, the Texans have a great upfront team with Will Anderson leading the charge. The Bills still do have a pretty star group up there. They're middle of the pack in pressure, but Von Miller and Rousseau will be leading the charge for them, and they need to protect Mahomes. Moving on to 3, we have get the wide receivers moving early. DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, those guys need to get it moving quick. This Bills team will not allow you to go a quarter or 2 without them really being involved. They will score, so you need to get them moving, as well as Kelce. Get them open, design plays for them, get them the ball. They need to do it. Last time these two played, the leading wide receiver is Xavier Worthy with 4 receptions only. That is not the key to success. DeAndre Hopkins obviously now is more embedded in this offense as he's had way more time to be into the playbook and being schemed in. He's also got to step up. Number 4, finish drives. The Chiefs cannot go down the field and settle for field goals or punts. They have to score touchdowns because this Bills team will score quick. That is what they're built for. This Chiefs team, just like last time these two faced off, they weren't able to finish their drives and they ended up punting and turning the ball over a lot as they got picked off twice. They can't do that this Sunday. Number 5, stop James Cook. Last time these two played, they did that amazingly, only giving him 9 carries in the whole game, but the Bills are going to look to rebound and give him the ball early in the running and the passing game, as that's what he's been doing all year this year. They're going to try and set up the play action. The Chiefs cannot allow that if they want to win this game. Moving on to 6, the Chiefs need that big offensive day. They haven't had a number 1 wide receiver since Tyreek Hill left, obviously. Kelsey's been on a down year, so now they're kind of in a void where they don't have that playmaker that Mahomes can trust. They need Hopkins, they need Xavier Worthy, and they obviously need Kelsey to do what he did last week against the Texans, putting up over 100 yards and a touchdown. And finally, number 7, like I said, they need Kelsey to be able to beat those Buffalo linebackers in coverage. They're going to try and keep him contained. Kelsey has got to get open. They need that mid-level target like Kelsey to align themselves, because if not, this offense is going to stall frequently. They need Kelsey to be able to get open and be that surefire target that Mahomes can just throw the rock to when he's under pressure. With all of the keys being laid out to this game, I have the Bills winning this one 31-24 to head to the Super Bowl.